And when they do fail, they're not afraid. They always have a backup plan. They keep going. And, if you don't expect to fail, how can you fail? Right? You'll find a different way. You'll find an alternative to get over whatever obstacle you have, right? And actually, I found, while going through my devotionals, every night I read my devotionals, I came across this little parable. And I want to share it with you because it ties in the A and B principles. And it's just powerful. And it talks a lot about our industry. So let me just read that parable. So once upon a time, there were 2 grains of wheat. They were lying on the floor of a warm, cozy barn. But one day, the farmer came in and told them, I want to take you out of this comfortable barn and plant you in the earth. I'm going to place you in the cold ground and cover you with soil. It will be dark and you will die, but I promise that you will multiply and become very fruitful. The first grain of wheat turned down the suggestion. He said, no way. You can count me out. I like my comfort and I don't want to die. But the second one, after carefully considering the pain and discomfort of dying, he decided the promise of a future harvest was worth the sacrifice. So the farmer took him outside and planted him in the ground, while allowing the first grain of wheat to remain inside the barn. A few days later, a small green sprout appeared over where the seed had been planted. Then it grew and became a tall stalk, and it produced 100 more grains for the next 40 years. The farmer planted all the seeds that had originated from the first grain of wheat, and year after year, the harvest multiplied. However, the grain of wheat that stayed in the barn remained there by itself, never multiplying, but he was very comfortable. So, I know a lot of times in my life, you want to feel comfortable. You don't want to step out, right? We have our comfort zone. How many of you feel this way? Just show hands. Right? This is me right now, stepping out of my comfort zone. So, the last principle I want to share with you is, the action result, which is when you create your results. This is just what I did. Like, when I share with you what I did, you'll be like, are you serious? Is that it? That's exactly how I felt. But when you take those results, you take that action, you claim that, and it's basically yours. So, what's stopping most people, from taking action? Anybody?
Fear.
Exactly. So it's fear. But the way I look at it, you have a choice, right? You look at, what are you more scared of? You allow it to paralyze you, or you can use it to mobilize you. Right? So, let's just take things you're scared of. What's the difference? Is that, what are you more afraid of? Let's say, shall I talk on the phone, or live a default life? I'd rather talk on the phone, right? Shall I make a video, or tell my kids, oh, I have to go to work? I'd rather do the video. Shall I be on stage, or stay where I am in my business? Well, I guess I'll rather be on stage. So, what I came up with is, when the fear of not achieving your goal is greater than the fear of taking the required action, that's when you'll create success. So, how did I get here? Well, oh, I forgot to share. This is my little story. It kind of messed up my PowerPoint, but it's okay. I'm just going to share what these principles have done for me. I played college basketball, and I was able to dunk volleyball with the basketball, but I think that's pretty good, right? I lifted over 700 pounds, doing doing a deadlift, and I bench pressed over 300 when I was 130 pounds. I received over 100 trophies in martial arts, and also went to the Army, received multiple awards there too. The reason I'm telling you this, I'm not bragging or nothing. It's all in your mind. You know, this is nothing. Like, I expected this to happen. You know, and I worked my butt off. And any leader, you know, they work their butt off to where they are. We don't just see the results. You don't see what happens behind the scenes. And so, this is what I did. I didn't have a list. My first affiliate contest, I was still a newbie. I bought futuristic marketing. I learned how to get traffic. I had an idea, and then I took action. So this is what happened before I implemented my idea. 58 leads, 11 sales. All right? So 19% conversion. Added my idea, 77 leads, 38. 49% conversion. So I can share more about this, but I just don't have time. I'm going to go. And just reach me on Facebook or email me. And thank you. God bless.